He didn't know anywhere to get married. There wasn't a church for like hundreds of miles around this place. Well, as fate would have it, they got a message, they got like a pamphlet, that the Pope and the Queen were coming for a visit. True story. They were coming up for the annual Komodo Dragon Festival. So my brother said, we'll get tickets to the parade. When the Pope passes by, I'll ask him if he can marry us here in town. Great plan, right? So they get tickets, they go to the parade, they're standing on the street corner. The Pope and the Queen are coming down in the last float because they're headlining. And they're coming down. And they overheard the Queen and the Pope talking, right? They heard the Queen say, I can make all the English people cheer with a wave of my hand. And the Pope said, no, you cannot. Because he was English as well, apparently. On his mother's side, when she left Italy during the Boer War, when Japan gained its independence from Israel, you remember. Anyway. So the Queen raised her hand, and all the English people cheered, and started throwing fish and chips at everybody. And the Pope, not to be outdone, he said, I can make all the Scottish cheer with a wave of my hand. And the Queen says, no, you cannot. And the Pope raised his hand and slapped the Queen in the face. And the Scottish cheered and started throwing haggis at the fish and chip people. There was fish and chips and haggis everywhere. And then everybody had lunch. But my brother didn't get a chance to talk to the Pope. I was like, fuck. He goes back to the Frozen Beaver. He's crying into his beer, I'm never going to get married. Right? Well, who should walk in? Right? 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Guess who walks into the pub? The Pope! My brother's like, well, sneeze and fart me a pot roast. Slap my arse with a sack of lug nuts. It's the Pope, right? So he gets a pint of beer, brings it over to the Pope. He says, Pope, because he doesn't know his name. He says, Pope, my girl and I, we want to get married, but there's not a church for hundreds of miles. Could you marry us here in town? And the Pope's like, I could, because he's a pirate when he's not working. He's got a patch and an eye and an R. He says, he says, I can marry you under one condition. I'm going to set up a little Pope tent. And you come see me in 5 days and I'll marry you. But under one condition, that you abstain from lust for 5 days. Arr. My brother's like, that's fantastic. 5 days goes by. He phones me in a panic. He says, Dougie, I can't go see the Pope. I'm like, why not? I haven't been to confession in years. I said, don't worry about it. They got rapid confessions now. You just go in, the priest swabs your nose, dips it in holy water. If you're negative, you're good to go. So that's what he did. 5 days goes by, he goes, sees the Pope, gives the Pope his anti-sin test. The Pope says, so, did you abstain from lust for 5 days? My brother says, I can't tell a lie. Well, what happened? Well, my girlfriend dropped a can of beans on the floor. She bent over to pick them up. I was behind her. I lost all control. The Pope said, then you're kicked out of my Pope tent. My brother said, fine, we were kicked out of the grocery store too. Fucking jokes. As a side story, the Pope and his driver packed up the Pope tent, put it in the Pope-mobile. And the Pope says, I want to drive. The driver's like, no, Pope, you're a shitty driver. You're all over the road. He says, I'm the Pope. I want to drive, for fuck's sakes. He said, fine, you drive. So the Pope gets in, he drives. He's all over the road. He's a horrible driver. The cops pull him over. The policeman comes up to the car. The Pope rolls down his stained glass window. The cop takes one look. He's like, oh my God. He goes back to his squad car. He calls it in. I've just pulled over somebody really important. Well, who is it? I don't know. But they're really important. Well, who is it? A dignitary? A rock star? I don't know. Well, who is it? Take a guess. I don't know. But his driver's the Pope.
Oh, God.
Back at the Frozen Beaver, my brother's crying into another pint of beer. It's like, I'm never going to get married. This is a disaster. Well, who should overhear him but a local, a legend, some say. Old swollen knees Margaret. She didn't have swollen knees, she just never wore a bra. Margaret walks over to my brother. Have you considered getting married at the Justice of the Peace? It's right behind the Arby's. My brother, that's a fantastic idea. That's what they did. They got married at the Justice of the Peace. And it was great. And we had a hell of a party at the Frozen Beaver. Everybody was there. Jacques Cousteau. Everybody was at this party. But tragedy kind of struck because I guess it was around midnight. The wobbly pops were getting low. That's beer in Canada. Wobbly pops were getting low. My brother goes to the beer fridge to get another case of wobbly pop. He pulls out the beer. He slams the door to the fridge, and he forgot to turn around and caught his willy in the latch. Put a bend in his crank like that. He cries out in pain. Jacques Cousteau called out, call 911, call 911, because it's a small town, you just need a couple digits. And the ambulance came, took my brother to the hospital. The doctor took one look. He said, you're gonna have to put that in a splint. My brother said, can't do that, I got my honeymoon tomorrow night. Put it in a splint or you're gonna lose it, son. So my brother said, fine, but put it in a splint. So the doctor got a tongue depressor. Snapped it in half. Twice. Wrapped it around his John Williker. The next night, my brother and his new bride are at the beautiful honeymoon suite in the Motel 6 in Boise, Idaho. He's lying in bed. She comes out of the bathroom dressed in beautiful lingerie. She got it 50% off at Costco. She stands at the foot of the bed, takes off her brassiere, said, see these? Haven't been seen by the light of day. My brother goes, big deal. She gets mad, right? As you would. She takes a couple steps back. She pulls off her bottom brassiere. She goes, look at this. My mother hasn't even seen this. Again, my brother goes, big deal. He gets up out of bed, pulls off his own shorts, and he goes, look at this. Not even out of the crate yet. There's no frozen beaver. I don't even have a brother. But we had a hell of a bachelor party, me and my brother. We went out, it was me and my brother and his brother. And we went to a ski resort for the bachelor party. It was so much fun. We get up there and we were drinking and stuff. We get to the lodge and like, we screwed up your reservation. We'd like, well, what do you mean? Well, we got one room left, like a little chalet, but it's got one bed in it. It's like a queen size bed. Like, we don't care. We're hammered, right? We got to get up the next morning. Everything's fine. So we're lying in bed, but sleeping. 2 o'clock in the morning. The one brother wakes up. He's like, ah! The other brother, what? We all wake up. Ah, what's wrong? And he goes, I had a horrible dream. Well, what was your, he goes, I dreamt somebody was giving me a hand job. And the other guy says, I thought I was getting a hand job too. And I was like, I was dreaming I was skiing. Jesus. So we went, I told you it would ramp up a little bit. So we slept in a bed, we got up the next day, time to go skiing. All excited. We're on our way, we're walking up the path, and there's a bar, right? There's a bar sitting there. We go into the bar, right? Guess who's sitting at the end of the bar? No, not the Pope, a fucking gorilla. There's a gorilla sitting at the end of the bar. And the bartender says, you want to see something real cool? And we're like, yeah. So he winds up, he goes over to the gorilla, and he punches it in the face as hard as he can. The gorilla loses its fucking mind. It jumps over the bar, pulls down the bartender's pants, starts giving him a blowjob. We're horrified. The bartender says to my brother, he goes, "Do you want to try?" My brother says, "Sure, just don't punch me so hard in the face."
Jesus. Oh.
So we left the bar. We're going up. We went skiing, which was a lot of fun. But a tragedy, again. I fell. I broke my hip. I did this side, snapped it. I had to go see the doctor. Went and saw that guy. He was looking at it. He goes, "Well, you're going to have to stop masturbating." I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "Because I'm trying to examine you." I'm like, "You got something against masturbation, Doc?" He's like, "Well, on the one hand." But anyway, sex. Sex is embarrassing, isn't it? You gotta find a place that nobody can see you. Then you shut off the lights because you don't even want to see you. I don't know. I lost my virginity in high school. I remember that. Swollen knees, Margaret. She was younger then. But I was nervous because I was going to see her late at night, right? She was babysitting. So I was smart. I went to the pharmacy. I got a box of condoms, put them on the counter. The farmer says, "Would you want a bag with that?" I'm like, "She's not that fucking ugly." And I go over to Margaret's house and she goes, "Come on, let's go back in the field," right? It's like midnight, it's pitch black. We go off into the field and we're rooting around, we're doing our business there. And then I'm like, "Geez, I can't see, I wish I brought a flashlight." She's like, "I wish you brought a flashlight too. You've been eating grass for 5 minutes." So stupid. We have 2 wonderful children. It's fantastic. And my wife was a nurse, right? So any questions that came up, my wife was just direct. My daughter was little. I remember when my daughter was like a little baby, I used to love going in and tickling her feet. My wife would go, "Could you wait till she's fucking born?" She was a little girl. And I remember she asked my wife one time in the kitchen, she goes, "Mommy, where do babies come from? Like, where do I come from? Where do babies come from?" And my wife is right to the point, no beating around the bush. She goes, "Well, your father puts his penis in my vagina, right? And it fertilizes my eggs. Eggs turn into a baby. That's where you come from." She goes, "Oh, okay, well, last night I saw you and Dad having sex in the bedroom and Dad's penis was in your mouth. What do you get from that?" She goes, "Jewelry, my dear." My son caught us one time. Yeah, he was 10. My wife and I were rooting around in the bedroom. My son walks in, 10. The lights were on. He sees what's going on. He freaks out. He runs out of the bedroom crying. My wife's like, "You gotta go talk to him." I said, "Of course I will." I finished what I was doing. I go into his bedroom. I pull him out from underneath the bed. He's shaking. He's crying. Right? I'm kind of laughing to myself as I kiss him on the head. It's like, "Son, don't worry. This is what married people do. It's okay." Right? I turn off the light, kind of laughing to myself a little bit as I close his door. Well, the next night, 2 o'clock in the morning again, my wife wakes up. "There's somebody in the basement." I'm like, "Holy shit." I grab the baseball bat. "I'll go deal with this." I go down. I open up the door, and there's my 10-year-old son fucking his grandmother. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Yeah, not so funny when it's your mother." You know? Welcome to the Late Show. All right. take these jokes home with you, by the way. You know, they're all free. Can I get the house lights up, brother? Oh, up there. Yes, of course, it's up there. Yeah, bring the house lights up. We'll get, see how much time we got. You guys are fun. Check my phone. Candy Crush. 10:50. We got time. What's that? Did I never win? I never win. Do you want to do something with me? You sure you sat in the front row? It'll be fun. I promise. You saw what I did. Like, it'll be fun. I promise you. Come on. Yeah. Yes. No, you can't bring your drink on stage, you alky. Leave it there. Leave it with your husband. Come on. No drinks on stage. We'll have fun.
Good luck.
You threw your shawl over your shoulder like Margaret's boob. Come on. Yes, sure. Absolutely. Okay, I gotta think what I'm gonna do here. Oh, I know what we'll do. I'll get your microphone. I'll give you that guy. Where's the shiny one? The hell are you talking about? The one with all the rhinestones? I'm a fucking comedian, not Barry Manilow. Come on over here. No, sure. Yeah, no, over to the right of the ice. Okay. I need you to be nice and loud for me. You can drop the house lights now, brother. I need you to be nice and loud for me. So microphone nice and close. And do this for me.
What?
Just be
Whoa!
louder. I need you to belt it.
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay, you can sit down now. No, I'm kidding. Here's what we're gonna do. Tell us your name and where you're from. Nice and loud.
Carol Ann Amanda.
Carol Ann?
Amanda.
From where?
From Ormond Beach, Florida.
From Florida. So, Carol Ann from Florida, ladies and gentlemen!
Carol Ann Amanda.
Carol Ann Amanda. I'm not going to do all that. Carol Ann Amanda. So just the three letters. Caw.
Or cab.
What?
Cab.
Cab?
Cab works.
Where does the B come from?
Barrett.
Oh,
got Barrett
okay.
over here.
You're going to fuse his name in with yours?
Carol Ann Amanda Barrett.
Holy shit.
Do you really want to know what my whole name is?
Nope.
Carol Ann Amanda McMullen Anderson Barrett.
I'm so glad I picked you to come up here. Okay, Carol Ann Amanda, here's what you're going to do, okay?
Ooh, very nice.
You are an angry customer, okay? And you're returning something to my store. You're going to stay in that spot where you are.
What is it?
I'll find out. Here's my counter, okay?
Okay.
You just come into my store, okay? You're going to stay right in that right spot. You're going to be nice and loud for me. You're going to be angry. What is Carol Ann Amanda McDermott McIntyre? What is she returning to my store? No, keep it above the waist. No, not a tampon.
No.
What is she returning?
No. No.
What?
Sausage!
A what? A gimp mask.
What?
Okay, all right, we'll just
What?
take mask.
What?
Hey, don't pay any attention. He's from Liverpool. All right, Carol Ann. What you're going to do, you're
Carol
returning
Ann
a
Amanda.
mask.
Carol Ann Amanda.
I'm just going to call you fucking Sue. Carol Ann Amanda. You're returning a mask to my store.
A what?
A mask. Like, you know, a mask?
A mask.
Say a Halloween mask.
Does it have rhinestones on it?
Sure, fine. I don't care at this point. It's a mask, okay? Now you're angry.
Okay.
You're returning it to my store. You're
Okay.
going to start talking to me first. You can say anything you like, as long as the first word begins with the letter A. So you might say, all right, look here, I want to return this mask, right? I'll respond to you, Carol Ann Amanda, with the letter B.
Oh.
All right? Then when I'm done talking, you'll respond to that, starting with the letter
This is really confusing to me.
Oh, is it, Carol Ann Amanda McInderna? Then you'll go C, okay?
Okay.
And then I'll respond starting with the letter B. But just be angry and just say the first letter that comes to your head, the first word of that letter that comes to your head, okay?
Okay.
So starting with the letter A, being angry, returning a mask to my store, go ahead.
All right. I'm really angry.
Before you show your anger much more, I see that you put the mask there. You want a receipt, no doubt.
I do not want a receipt.
You're gonna go all the way to fucking I? You're on C.
Cause I want to return my mask.
Don't you know there is a strict return policy? I must see a receipt to give you your money back. Don't you see?
E.
Use a word that begins with it.
An E, really? Ew. Ew, my mask is really ugly and it needs to be returned. This is angry Carol. And Amanda.
Fuck you! Here's your goddamn money! Take it and get out of my store! Fuck you! G.
G?
A, B, C.
G? Good, thank you.
Hold on a minute! I see that you are enraged! I will get you a brand new mask. This one is from Lithuania.
I would really love that. I did that without my fingers, really. I would really love that. Thank you.
Just a minute, I have
This
one.
is angry Carol.
Just a minute! Who the hell are you talking to? We're in a store! Just a minute, I will get you another mask. This one from Peru. You have a mask from Lithuania and Peru now.
Haha.
K, don't go fucking backwards on me.
Hey! Oh. Kurt would have purchased me a new one. He would have. Kurt, my husband over here, would have purchased me a new one.
Leave it to the husband to come through for you then. He is waiting just outside of the store.
Oh my. No, wait. M.
Did you make it through fucking high school?
I did. But Kurt over here.
Probably they kicked you out of high school for having too many fucking names. You're on M.
I'm on mid. M?
Needless to say, needless to say, you are a woman of much passion. Perhaps we could talk about masks over a glass of wine. Needless to say.
Oh?
Pinot Grigio.
Oh!
Pinot Grigio is my favorite. Don't help her, she won't learn.
Q is hard. Q,
Not really.
There's a lot of words.
There is a lot of words with Q.
Really?
Yeah, just fucking say one. Okay?
Are we going all the way to C?
Queen. You're on
Queen?
Queen. Queer.
Queen.
Quickly.
Quickly. Oh, quickly give me my money back.
Right. I will give you your money back, which I already did previously back on the letter B.
So, but
But go ahead, you have mask, we are going to have wine.
that was not enough.
It's my T. You're on R. I'm on R. You're on S.
I'm on S?
Yeah.
Surely you could give me more for my rhinestone mask that you sold me.
Titillating idea. Like I said, we could discuss this over a bottle of wine.
You.
You?
No, that's wine. You
You?
understand.
You suck. You
No, that's a lie. I just told you a U word. I said understand.
Understand that I need all of my money back. And more. Because now you're up here torturing me in front of all these people.
Vagina's hanging out.
What?
Xylophones I would bring. I would bring xylophones and wine and masks, and you bring your vagina. You're on Y.
I know
Now
it.
you're on Y.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Am I on Y?
Yes, for the love of God.
But why?
No, that's a W. I'm gonna get through this if it kills me. You're on Y.
Why?
You. Please, Lord. Yes.
Yes. Did I do okay?
Zippers down. Yes, we made it all the way through. We did it. Thank you, Carol and Amanda. Take a bow. Take a bow. All right. Thanks, love. Watch your step. Yes, watch your step. Good Lord. Grab the hand railing. Yeah, the stairs are lettered. Not that that fucking matters to you. Not that it's gonna help you in the slightest. Come on, one more time for Carol Ann, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. That was fun. What's that? I am exhausted. But that's okay, we had fun. I need a young guy. What? Get the house lights up, brother? Oh yeah, you want to come up, dude? Come on up, come on up. Come on up, yeah. Okay. I roll the dice with bringing people on stage. But that's fun. How are you, dude? Are you good? Okay, right on. I'll give you that guy. Come on over here. I'm gonna check that. Either we're gonna do one or two. Let's just do one. Okay. Let's do one. I was gonna do some storytelling, but we'll do another kind of storytelling. Okay. So come on over here. Just, here, give me a mic. We'll just slap that in there. Okay, get nice and close. All right. You're gonna be nice and loud for me. Yeah, don't stand on it. Yeah, rule one. Yeah. You're gonna get nice and close to the microphone. You're gonna be nice and loud for me. All right. So do this for me. Yeah, all right. It's gonna be that loud, okay? All right. And tell us your name. Where you're from?
Richard from New Mexico.
Richard from New Mexico. Clap. Good night. Richard from New Mexico. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna tell a story. Okay. In this area. Yep. Okay. You're gonna get nice and close to the microphone. Be nice and loud.
Yep.
Yep. No, take your hand off of it.
Oh, yeah.
Because it'll start feeding back. But you're going to get nice and close. You're going to do all the sound effects for my story. Okay? All the sound effects. Michael, is it? Mike?
Richard.
Richard, okay. Richard. Yeah, my fucking letters are all mixed up.
I hear you. I was getting confused too.
I know. Okay, Richard, so all the sound effects have to come from this area. Sounds can't come from other areas.
Yeah.
Oh, be fucking normal, please. All right, so all the sound effects come from this area, all right? So you can't stomp your feet, you can't do this, all right? There'll be vocal sounds. Just nice and loud. There's no wrong answer, okay? Also, don't speak the word of the sound effect. So if I slam a door, don't say slam or bang, right? Like, get in there and try to make it no wrong answer. Let's try an example, Richard. Here's a big, old, wooden, squeaky door. Okay, we're going to open it from here to about here. Big, squeaky door, nice and loud, go ahead. down, sir. Let's try another example, a little more complicated. We're going to shoot a duck out of the sky. We're going to hear the gun go off.
Yeah.
Then we're going to hear the bullet enter the duck, because I like details. And then there'll be a bit of a pause, and then we'll hear the duck hit the ground. So 3 different sounds: gun, bullet, enter duck, duck hit ground. Go ahead. Pew! What the fuck was that? This isn't a children's story. Pew! All right. Come on, you're from the States? Come on. Gun. Go ahead. Bam! No, not a word. Not a word. That was bam. Try that. Bullet, enter duck. Perfect. Okay, Rich, I'll give you one more little element, and I know you're going to do good.
Yeah.
This is a sad story. I'm taking a little ocean crow back to his home. This little ocean crow crashed into my boat a couple of years ago. I nursed him back to health. We've become good friends, but now I have to take him back to his family, so it's a sad day. The bird's name is Pablo. Pablo the ocean crow. Okay? When he comes into the scene, you're going to do Pablo's voice. You can say anything you like, but his voice sounds like this. Hello, my name is Pablo.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Pablo. Okay, we're
So
ready.
I can say words.
Hey?
I can say words now. I can say words.
As Pablo.
As Pablo.
Only as Pablo. All the other shit is like sound effects.
Yeah.
Okay, and Pablo can say anything he wants, okay? We're gonna start with some wind. Wind to start off with. It's a stormy day today out in the ocean. Sporadic weather system. Off in the distance I heard thunder.
Pow.
I'm not in a comic book. I heard the sound of dolphins laughing in the water. Little dolphins with monkey heads. They had monkey head dolphins. I must be near the Galapagos. Just then, my little friend came out of the galley. Good morning, Pablo. Hello. Pablo took his wings and flew up into the air. Where the fuck are you going? Make me land, please. Yeah, whatever. Then Pablo landed on my shoulder. Squeak. Pablo, how are you today? Oh, very good. How are you? I am okay, thank you for asking. But Pablo, it's a sad day today. Oh, really? I have to take you back home. We will never see each other again. Yes, it's true. No. Yes. What? No, don't make me go back home. Yeah, you have to go back home. Why? Because I'm a man and you're a bird. Okay, I understand. Not yet. Yes. I love you, Pablo. Oh, that's nice. Just then, a huge wave swept overboard. It knocked Pablo off my shoulder. He was crying for help. Oh, help me. I will save you, Pablo. What will you do? Shut up. I will save you. Oh, please hurry. I'm hurrying. Hurry. I can't go. Go faster. What? Please go faster. If you shut up, I can turn around. I quickly ran across the deck to my helicopter. I opened up the helicopter door. Fuck. I slammed the door shut. I started up the helicopter.
Go anymore, man. We're high enough. Let's go.
I thought to myself, I tried again. The rotor started going.
It was going.
The rotors are going. I should have worn underwear. Suddenly there was a crack of thunder. Pablo cried out.
Oh,
The dolphins started laughing. They had throat cancer at this point. The helicopter blew up. I was knocked unconscious, which makes no sound at all. When I woke up, I was on a mysterious beach. It was very spooky on the beach. In a Scooby-Doo kind of way. Off in the distance, a dog barked. He was closer than I thought and smoking a cigarette. I heard the sound of 3 gorillas having a meeting. Fucking deal with that, buddy. I'm not even gonna deal with that. I looked back, there was Pablo. He was alive and still. Pablo, are you okay?
here I am.
I thought you were dead, Pablo.
Me too.
You're getting to be such a big bird.
Oh, thank you.
Getting feathers in places you never had them.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
You want me to give you a Brazilian wax?
No, what's that?
We're close to your home.
Okay.
I need you to give me a kiss on the cheek.
I don't know. I
Yes.
just met you.
Yes, give me a kiss on the cheek, Pablo. Oh, you're upside down. That was gross.
That was nice.
You kissed me with your sphincter.
Yeah,
How did you do that anyway?
that was first for me too.
I love you, Pablo.
I know you do.
What are you, fucking Norwegian now? What is that? Norwegian, Spanish bird of prey. I'll always remember you, Pablo.
Okay, I'll remember you too.
I love you, Pablo!
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Pablo! Big hand for Richard, laying it down. Take a bow, man. Take a bow. Richard! Nice stuff. One more time for Carol and Amanda. Did you guys have a good time tonight? Have a great day in Port tomorrow. See you again. Good night, everybody.
Celebrity Equinox, make some noise for Doug